Now it's time to invite and introduce our next speaker for the day, Mr. Pawan Kumar, Associate Director, Taxation, REA, India. Let me give a small brief about sir. Mr. Pawan Kumar is a results-driven, resolute, multitasking and self-motivated professional with over 14 years of experience in tax strategy, development, international taxation, transfer pricing, tax planning, tax litigation and compliance, controllership, planning and analysis, M&A fundraising, SOX, internal control evaluation, and many more. The topic is going to be from compliance to strategic partner, the future role of tax leaders. With this, everyone, let's welcome Mr. Pawan Kumar, Associate Director, Taxation, REA India, on the dais with a huge round of applause, everyone. Please.
Yeah, thank you, Deepansi, for introducing. So, hello everyone. So today, basically, I have got an opportunity to talk about what is our future role as a tax leader, or we can say that I have to have opportunity to navigate our journey from a tax compliance manager to a strategic partner. I think so. It's a this topic is connected to all of us. We all are tax leader here, I think, and we have all already experience on this journey from compliance manager to strategic partner. So if I proceed with this, I have two questions on this session. I would like to the all the members, please answer this. And what do you think about these two questions? What is your view on this? If we wanted to engage this, anyone, if you want to, would like to share some thoughts on these two questions. Anyone? Okay. So basically, my session basically this is okay. That's fine. How we are looking as our tax function perceived in our organization is very important. It is a cost center, or you are looking at a strategic asset. Okay? Yeah. 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 Thank you, sir. Anyone else? First questions. Anyone else want to attempt it? Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
It's most of the time it is the point number two that one is taken as a strategic value creator, because a lot of advisory things and lot of business decisions are dependent on tax considerations.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, sir. Correct. So yes, so now that's what basically is. So if we go the evaluation of the tax leadership, so let's talk about the past. So past I am talking about, I am taking here the year before 2017, where all the tax work majorly done through a manual, handwork written, filing, ITR filing, GSTR returns, all are manuals. And mostly the tax leaders are mainly spent work on to making all the notices by hand returns and to be filing in the folders that are engaged in that time mostly. And that's why the period I am talking about that leaders mainly spend time on manual works, and that's what the tax compliance managers. But in 2017, when the GST was launched, when the overall the reshaping of the international income tax portal, and you are able to filing online return filing, okay, think about that when the manual works, anyone wants to be even disclose the interest income, saving interest income in the ITR filing, they wanted to do that, but the task involved in that to color balance it, find it the interest income, but they are unable to do that. But nowadays the automations done by the government, you are not able to skip that interest income to disclose in the return also. And same way, if I talk about the gain, mutual fund gain even, you are not able to skip that. But earlier it was very difficult to disclose in the ITR also. So the way the tax technology, the government has changed their way of revaluations from manual to transformation of the tax automations. I think there is a requirement as a tax leader to become involved with your business partners. So now, if you want to integrate your tax technology with your Salesforce, is ERP, then you need to talk with your business persons and have to narrate all your tax works in a simple way manner, so that you can able to implement in your business. So that's what the journey basically in the present has started as a value creator. But when we talk about that, what will be our future role? So as a strategic business partner, so I think what I am thinking, this is basically a business driver which we have to be engaged. That means the way the regulatory complexity means the global reforms is going on in the tax systems. You have to stay updated on all the BEPS, Pillar 1 and Pillar 2 things. Same as if I talk about the way today now stakeholders, shareholders and the investors or the even tax regulatory wants us, the tax leader, is a fair, accurate tax filings. Okay, so that's what, and the public also demand that the company tax leader to be disclose all the accurate tax return filings. And there as a tax leader, what I feel that our role is to become a strategic partner rather than a value creator, because here we have to analyze all the global tax reforms, we have to adopt a digital transformations. So digital transformations, the earlier we have already adopted tax technology, we have for a compliance purposes. Now what we are thinking that in a future, basically you have to make a technology master. That the key capability you have to developed into that, because the way government is transforming to automate their systems, they are already implemented real-time reportings for a GSTN or for a faceless assessment everywhere. Okay, so from that perspective, you have also to be proactive to think for the organization also in the lens of the government, what we can proactively or assess our data for an audit or for a notice purposes, so that we can respond to the authority in a proactive manner. We can ready with the data. Whenever the notices will come, we can reply them in a best manner. So think about that. Earlier, now government has also launched the common business identifier as a PAN number. What is the intent of the government? If you can think that they are now linking all the SEBI, or we can say MCA, or we can have PF, or income tax or GST department with one unique identifier, which is a PAN number. Once they and with that unique identifier data, they have all the department have access of all either income tax data or MCA data have access. And now with the use of automative AI, they are basically asking you a very intelligent questions in terms of notices. And now if the government is doing the same format using the automative AI and asking you a very intelligent question, then what is the role as a tax leader who also use that automative AI for our organization also and prepare ourselves proactively. And that's what I am seeing as a future tax leader in our role is. And I think that is why the technology mastery now is a very much key capabilities requirement as a future tax leader. And the adaptive thinking, the way nowadays technology is changing, the way the new regulation is changing, you reshape your strategy, make the strategy and as per the business need. And when a new when a new regulations comes, it is also very much required to assess all those provisions in a very simplified manner, because you have to be also a strategy communicator, because other than you, nobody understand your provision interpretation in a law language. They wanted to be narrate in a very simple manner, either your leadership or the board or anyone other stakeholder also. So that is why it is also one of the strategy communicator, the communications style that have to be developed as a future tax leader to narrate and translate complex tax matters into a business insight for a leadership or a stakeholders. Okay, and this could be only possible when you are involved, basically partnering with a different either a legal or a finance or a sales business operations. As much as you are involved in the business, okay, as much as you do across functional collaborations, then you know understand the business, and then you are able to do this strategic communication. And that's what I think a role of the future tax leader about that. So this is about basically when we are involving this responsibilities and capabilities, we can transform as a strategic partners, and we can repositioning as a tax function as a strategic asset within the organization. So that's what my take is. Thank you.
Thank you so much, everyone. Let's give a huge round of applause, please. And may I invite Mr. Anandi Prasad, Senior Vice President, Taxation, SRF Limited. Sir, please join in and present a small token of appreciation to Mr. Pawan Kumar for their time here he has given us and the presentation he has presented to us. Can we have the token, please?